Imagine building a complete e-commerce app, not just a website, but also Android and iOS apps, all by a 14-year-old developer. Yes, this is real. Hello, my name is Ryan and in this series I'm going to show you how I built a full stack e-commerce system from scratch using modern technologies. This is not just a simple project, this is a complete production level e-commerce application including a fully responsive web app, Android application, iOS application, backend with APIs, admin dashboard. Basically everything a real business needs. In the system, you will see powerful features like user authentication, login, sign up, product listing and categories, add to cart and checkout system, order management, payment integration demo, admin panel for managing products, users and orders. And the best part, everything is connected in a real time. In this video, I will give you a complete overview and a demo of the project. We will explore the web version, Android app and even iOS interface. So you can see how everything works together as a real SaaS level application. If you are interested in learning full stack development and building real world projects or creating your own SaaS, then make sure to subscribe and follow this complete series. So let's get started.
So guys, let's start. So we are building a full stack e-commerce ecosystem across web, Android and iOS in an app team use an exciting project. While I cannot generate a physical PDF file for you to download, I have put together a comprehensive step-by-step digital handbook below. Okay. So a quick note on your tech stack. Your plan is used to React, Tailwind for web and Java and XML for Android is a solid classic and approach. And however, for iOS, we mentioned ASP.NET, .NET and C Sharp in the professional world. C Sharp is used for iOS, VIA, .NET MAUI, formerly Xamarin. So if you use .NET MAUI, you can actually write one C Sharp code base for both Android and iOS, which might have save you months of work compared to writing a separate Java app. Okay, so first of all, our phase one. So first, our phase one is we need to design the Figma. Okay, we in the phase one we need to design the Figma. Okay, before touching the code, we must have our blueprint. Okay, what blueprint? First, we have a style guide. Okay, where I define our primary colors and typography fonts and button styles in Figma. Okay, this is our first means style guide. And then number two, we do the wireframes. Means we create our low fidelity skeletons of the home and product listing and product detail, cart and checkout pages. Okay. Number three, then we do the components. Means we build a reusable Figma components for neighbors, products, cards, and inputs. And then we do the prototyping, means we link the screens to simulate the buy flow. Okay, this is our phase one. Let's do this phase one. Means we design full our e-commerce website in Figma. First of all, we do the style guide, then we do the wireframes, and then we do the components, and then we do the prototyping. Means we link the one outboard to second outboard, means we link the screens to simulate the buy flow. Okay, these things. Okay, so let's start to design our e-commerce website in Figma. First of all, we do the designing. So first of all, let me show you what we are building. We are building this e-commerce website where we included all the payment sections, all the things which is required in e-commerce website. Here's like languages are coming here. Here's like US dollar, pounds, and these types of things here coming, like my account, where it's coming like register, login. Means when you click register, you can register here. Okay, and it is when you open our e-commerce website, this type of new lister will be coming here. Okay, you can cross it, and this is a login page where you can see the login, as you can see here. And now this is a wish list, means which product you are adding in wish list, you can add it and also remove it from here. Okay, so let me press Ctrl Z. Now perfect. And now this is a when this is a checkout section, means where you can checking out, like, and this is a payment gateway is also included, like cash on delivery and PayPal here is included. Okay, and coupon code, gift voucher, subtotal, flat shipping rate, eco tax, and VAT, and then total. Okay, and then you can confirm from here from your order. This is your cart, okay, where you can add items into your cart with an quantity and unit price and total is coming here, and model and the product name and these types of things. And this is one beautiful logo has been coming over our e-commerce website, as you can see. And then there's coming like all categories, apparel, cables and connectors, cameras and photos, flashlights, and these types of the things are coming here. This is a search bar where the search bar is coming, okay. And this is a my cart is here. Here you can see it is the my cart where it's coming like product name, subtotal, view cart, checkout, and these types of the things here coming. This is all categories are coming like automatic motorcycle and these things, electronic, sports and outdoors, health and beauty, smartphone and tablets, flashlight and lamps, camera, photos, smartphone and tablets, outdoor and traveling supplies, toys and hobbies, jewelry and watches, bags, holiday supplies, more car accessories, and more categories are coming here. Okay, you can open here. From here you can open any category, okay, which you want to open, and there's a slide bar which is moving like this, as you can see. This is top search is coming like which is the top search, okay, and this is coming like watches, jewelry, new arrivals. Okay, this is coming like 90-day money back, in store exchange, lowest price guarantee, shopping guarantee. This coming like feature products are coming here like electronics, sports and outdoor jewelry, and these things, and it is moving like this. And you can quick view like this, okay, and just you can select your color and do that to cart as well like this, and it will go into the cart, okay, directly. And you can open quick view like this, okay, and you can open the product as well by clicking like this. There's coming like the description of the product. Here you can see this is the description of the product. This is the reviews. You can also write your review, okay, like your name, your this, and rating, and continue. And then you can give the rate as well. And this is the tags, and this is the custom tab, and this is the related products are coming, and that is the footer, okay. And when you come on to the main page again, and this is a skin accessories and these types of the products, and then new products and the collections are coming here, and then hot categories, and then these things, okay. And this is a home, okay, means me I created a multiple types of home, so you can choose it from here: features, pages, categories, accessories, block, and theme. And you can quick view, and when you add to wish list, so that product will be go on to the wish list. And you can see the compare this product. You can also compare the products and add to cart your product any if you want to go into your cart. And you can write here products, like if you want to search any product, like I say I want to search here like bint beef, okay. So you can search here, okay, and that product will become okay. And this is a card where you can click checkout and total amount and these type of coming things, like you can just give your address and these things, and just you need to confirm your order, and then the order will be go. And this is a FAQ, site map, okay. And this is the categories, accessories, blog. This is the blog has been came here, as you can see, like this. So this type of we are building this full stack e-commerce website, okay. And this is responsive as well, by the way, as you can see here, it is responsive as well, okay. So we are building this, so let's start to build this, guys. Let's start to do the some front end setup, okay, guide for e-commerce website. So first of all, we see the front end setup of our web, okay, and then we see the Android one, and then we see the iOS one, okay, and then we see the some common e-commerce UI components, okay. So first of all, we do the web one. So first, React plus Tailwind CSS setup web. So how we can do this, okay, for our e-commerce website. So you can need to follow these steps to set up your front end using React and Tailwind CSS. First, what you're gonna do now, you need to install Node.js and npm. So how can you do that? Just you need to come on it on your Google Chrome, and when you come on your Google Chrome, and what you're gonna do now, just click here, just open the Google, and now what you're gonna do now, just you need to write here node download, okay, Node.js download, you can write it here. And when you written down this, so click on the first link which is coming here, okay, click on this link. So There's the many versions are coming, like version 25, version 24 RTS, version 23, version 22, version 21, like this, but we will be go on with version 24 LTS, okay, because this is the one of the most popular one. And we are downloading it for Windows. It is depend on your like on your device. Like if you are on Mac, download on Mac. On Linux, you download on Linux, or on AIX, you download on AIX. So I'm on Windows, so I'm going with Windows. And here you need to select Docker, and here from here you can select the npm, not yarn, not pnpm, because I suggest use npm because it is better. Okay, so you need to install it. You just click here windows installer.msl, and then it will be started to download it. Okay, but I have already downloaded the Node.js, so I don't need to download it one more time. Okay, this is done now. Okay, now which is done, I am just marking him with a yellow highlight. Okay, now number two, we need to create a project. So how to create a project? For creating a project, you need to write here npx create react app e-commerce app. So from here you can create your app project. Okay, so let me tell you how. Just copy this command and just will open your anti-gravity. So you are thinking what is anti-gravity. Anti-gravity is a one coding editor which we are using in today's full video. Okay, and some of some people in some people of mind, there's coming one question like how to install the anti-gravity. Okay, so let me tell you. And by the way, if I told you about something about the anti-gravity, anti-gravity is a one agent AI code editor. Means there it provides you some agents like Gemini 3.1 Pro High, Gemini 3.1 Low, okay, Gemini 3.1 Flash, and some GPT and some these type of agents where you can give the prompt and then your work will be done. So how to download the anti-gravity? Let me tell you. So for downloading the anti-gravity, just come onto the Google, search here anti-gravity, download, and when you come here, so there's the first link is coming. So just click on this first link, and now as you can see here, there's coming like anti-gravity like Mac, and if you are on Mac, download on Mac. If you are on Windows, you download on Windows, and if you are on Linux, you download on Linux. It is available on all three platforms. Okay, so open this homepage. So let me read the homepage for you. It is an experience list of with Next integration IDE. Okay, and you can see it is coming like this. It is a one intro of it, how you can use it. You can give the prompt like this, and then your work has been done. Like it first create an implementation plan, and then it do the that tasks which implementation he do, and then like this. Okay, and then Google Anti-Gravity is one agentic development platform which is involving the ID into the agent first era. Okay, and it is an AI IDE code where you can Google Anti-Gravity's editor view offers the tap auto complementation, natural language code, commands, and configurable and context aware configurable agent. Okay, like this. Here you can see it. Okay, means when you are writing some code, so it automatically told you what you need to write. Here you can see it as you can see in the video. Okay, and there is a one high level abstractions, means that a more innovative task based approach to monitoring agent activity, presenting you with additional artifacts and verification results to build a trust. Okay, like this. Okay, then it will be when you give the prompt to the anti-gravity. So first of all, he make a task. Okay, and then you need to first read that task, and when you read the task and then you are satisfied from it, then it will be start to apply on it. Okay, and it is a cross surface agent. So what is the meaning of this cross surface agent? It is a standardized agentic control access your editor, terminal, and browser for powerful development workflows. And there's a user feedback, means it will individually integrate feedback across the surfaces and artifacts to guide and refine the agent's work. And agent first experience means it manage multiple agents at the same time and cross any workspace from one central mission control view. Okay, and it built for means who built this anti-gravity. There's coming like these three guy built it. Okay, but we don't care who built it, we just need to see our work. Okay, so now let's start and let's see how to download. So I have already told you that you can download it. If you are on Windows, you download on Windows. If you are on Mac, download on Mac, or if you are on Linux, you download on Linux. Okay, so now perfect. And now when your work is done till here, just come in it here and open your anti-gravity. So when you open your anti-gravity first time, so it will be open like this, like we told you. It looks like this. Okay, when you open your anti-gravity first time, so it looks like this. Okay, like this. Nothing is appear. Okay, here is nothing is appearing. So how you can appear anything? So just what you need to do, you just need to create a one folder from here. Create a folder, just right click from here, just click a new folder and give here like e-commerce website and select this folder and open this folder. So now it has opened that folder. So when first time you downloaded the anti-gravity, so you need to sign in from here as well. Okay, I have already signed in. Okay, so now when you open your folder, so this is the agent section which is coming here, as you can see, and there are some of the models it provide you. Like I told you, Gemini 3.1 Pro High, Gemini 3.1 Pro Low, Gemini 3 Flash, Cloudy Sonnet 4.6 Thinking, Cloudy Opus 4.6 Thinking, and GPT OS 120B Medium. Okay, these six models it provided you. Okay, and now means it is keep upgrading. Means there is first there is a Gemini 2 Pro High. Now it is upgraded to Gemini 3.1 Pro High. Okay, so it is upgrading day by day. Okay, now you need to navigate the cd commerce. We have done this. Okay, we directly created a folder, so that means it these two work is done now. Okay, now our next work is we need to install tailwind css. So for installing a tailwind css, you need to write this command, which command is npm install /t tailwind css post css auto prefixer. So you need to write this command. So let's write this. And where you need to write this, you need to write this on your terminal, or you can say to the agent to download the tailwind. So let me say to the agent, download the tailwind css. So now this agent will automatically download the tailwind css for you, and from here select the Gemini 3.1 Pro High model. Okay, it is best. Okay, if there's coming any error in your code or anything, so then you can use Gemini 3 Flash. Okay, and if there's some credits, means when you use many times when you use this model, so you need to switch to another model. Okay, because there's some of the time limit. Okay, this is, you can say it is a time limit. Okay, and now there's a command. It is asking me you need to run this command, so I say yes. So now it is running, as you can see. So it is saying me you can't prompt the model to try again or start a new conversation. So just okay. These are some of the glitches in this anti-gravity, so don't worry about it. Just write continuous, it will be started continue from there. Okay, so as you can see, it is creating a files automatically for me like Node.js, and it installed the tailwind css successfully, as you can see. And now it is still doing something. So it is saying me you need to run this command, so I say run. Okay, so just wait for a moment, it's running that command. Okay, so it is running some commands, like as you can see. So if you say him to build a e-commerce website, so first what he can do, first he create an implementation plan, and when you read that implementation plan and you are full satisfied from that implementation plan, and then it will be start to proceed it that implementation plan. So it's still retry, I am saying, so it is continue again. Okay, like this. So just wait for a moment, it is doing. So let me come up. Up. So it is setting up my tailwind css. So just wait for a moment. Okay, and let's see the next step, which are, so when it is done, we need to initialize our tailwind. Okay, and then we need to configure our tailwind.config.js content path, then we add the tailwind directives in index.css, and then we run the project by writing npm start button. And let me write here continue, and let me close this. That is thinking. So it is created input.css, and let me press accept all. So it is asking you need to change these codes, so I say yes, accept. So now it is all changed. Okay, so means what he changes, you can also see like the difference as well. And let me open this, and so again it is saying me agent return, so I say retry again. So it is continue again. So let me go down, and now it is refining the task decomposition, and let me go up, and now let's see it is still running. Okay, just wait for a moment. And it is check the command status. Okay, it is saying a port rising tool specificity. It is refining tool usage. Okay, and now it is initialized the node project which is created package.json to manage dependencies, and it is also downloaded a tailwind css. It installed the tailwind v3 post css and auto prefix it using npm. It created a configuration files. It means it added a tailwind.config.js and post css.config.js for project setup. Number 4, it created a setup css and html template which is added a input.css as the source file, and then an index.html file to verify that tailwind classes are working properly. Number 5 is setup of build script, which is added a script into package.json and generated the initial output.css. And you can also review the index.html in your browser. Whenever you make changes and add a new tailwind css classes, simply run the following commands in your terminal. Watch it. So it is, you need to then write this command, and let me know if you would like me to build out of the rest of the e-commerce website UI. So it is saying me that. Okay, but we build the UI, we already built the UI on Figma, as you know, so we don't need it. Okay, and now we need to initialize our tailwind css by writing this command. So let me say him. So now it will be initialized tailwind by writing this command and paste tailwind css init/p. So just wait for a moment. Okay, so now it is running a command. Perfect. And let me go down. So it has tried running npx tailwind css init/p for you, but it failed with a Windows specific error, and it is saying me the system cannot find the path specific. So find locate. Okay, it is saying me I tried running tailwind in it for you, but it failed with a Windows specific error. The system cannot find the path specified. This happens sometimes when npx struggles to find the local path to executable stored in node modules ./.bin. However, you don't need worry too about this. This only thing npx tailwind css init/py does, it create two configuration files: tailwind css tailwind.config.js and postcss.config.js. In my previous step, I already created both of these files manually for you with the correct default configuration, and I can see you currently have tailwind.config.js and post.css.config.js. Open in your editor, the project is fully initialized and ready to go, and you can safely skip that tutorial step and move forward. If you want me to write code for your e-commerce layout next, just let me know what do you like to build first. For example, navbar, product grid or etc. So I hope you understood. It is saying me this command is used for to create a two files by the name of tailwind config.js and postcss.config.js. Okay, but we have already created these files in previous steps, so we don't need to run this command. Okay, so it is saying me this. And now we have configured this done. Add a tailwind directives in the index.html index.css done, and we need to run our project. So our web is done. Okay, so run the project. Let me run this npm start and run. Okay, I think it is glitch. So let me say him run the server. So the agent will be run the server for me. Okay, just wait for a moment. So just wait for a moment. It is running the server. It is generating something, okay, and installing tailwind css, and it is run the server as well. And as you can see here, and it is means it is doing something, means that it is prioritizing the tool specificity. May it is focusing now on ensuring the choose optimal tool for each task. Okay, and now as you can see, it is setting a local server, configuring a local dev server using serve and concurrently. Okay, and it is running this command like npm install /d serve, and it is installing packages for the local server and concurrent tasks. And it is created a package.json accept. And now let me go down and let me retry. And now it is installing packages for the local server and concurrent tasks. And let me go down. So now it is refining tool usage and simplifying server commands, and it is defining some npx server. So let me go down. So this is not a problem to run the server. It is problem in my some computer, so that's why the server is not run by my own. I need to give the prompt and it will be run. Okay, so this is some problem type of. So if you know the solution of this problem, so please tell me in the comment section below, because I find the solution but I don't found it. So please tell me in the comment section. Okay, and now anyways I say, so let's see. So it is running it. So just wait for a moment. So now it is developing some local server and these things. So now it is created, it is updating my some files. So I just press accept. And now it is run my backend server. Okay, as you can see on localhost 3000, here you can see tailwind is ready, start building your e-commerce like this. Okay, so it's look good. So now as you can see, so let me open this anti-gravity. So now it is setting my local server now. Means it is created a reliable local Node.js server bypassing Windows npm bin errors. Okay, as you can see, there's a one some npm bin errors. So what type of errors are this appear? I don't know. Okay, tell me in the comment section. So let me press retry again. Okay, and let me click onto the editor settings. So auto save, font size, font family, tab size, render white space, cursor style. Okay, these things. So let me open this. Let me open anti-gravity and let me open this. Okay, so now it is done. Okay, so as you can see, it is saying me the server is now up and running, and you can view your e-commerce website in your browser by clicking or completely copying this link, which is here, as you can see. And it created a reliable built-in server script server.js specifically for your environment, which runs securely and serves your HTML, CSS, and JS perfectly without relying on any problematic hidden npm executables. And now, whenever you want to work on the site, first you open one terminal and run npm run watch. This will constantly build your tailwind css classes. And number two, open another terminal and run npm start, and this will keep the local web server alive for you to view your site. And if you're ready to start building exactly what goes on the e-commerce website, what should we focus on first? Examples, navigation bar, hero section, or product kit. Okay, so like this it is saying me. So now our web is now completely set up. Okay, so now our next step is Android one. So for Android, you need to first of all only install an Android Studio, and it is very simple, let me tell you. Okay, so first of all you must have an Android Studio. So for this, open your Android Studio download, and now open this. So what is Android Studio? Android Studio is a one coding editor where you can code like Android codes, okay, in two languages, Java and Kotlin, okay. And then this is the official ID for Android app development now. Accelerates your productivity with Gemini in Android Studio. Your AI powered coding companion means there is a one agent as well. It is like a companion with Gemini. It is look like a companion, okay, in Android Studio, okay. And there's the new feature which is included, but I use this agent. It is not pretty much good, okay. Okay, this Android agent is not good, okay. I use it. Okay, so but anyways, you just need to download the Android Studio. There's a new latest version has been come of the Android Studio of the Panda 2. Okay, so you need to download this. So let me close my anti-gravity and let me open Android Studio. I already have downloaded. So let me open it. So now it is opened or not. Let me see. So no, it is not. So it is opening, as you can see. I have this author 3.1. Okay, I'm opening this. It is powered by IntelliJ platform. And now we need to install Android Studio, which is done now. And we need to create a project. So how to create a project, let me tell you. So when you open the Android Studio, so it looks like this. Just wait for a moment, it is opening. Sorry, not it looks like this. I have already do some code, so that's why it is opening this. So let me close this project. Let me click here, cancel. So let me click onto the file and let me write here close project. And now perfect. Now yeah, when you open your Android Studio, so it looks like this. So what you need to do, there's some of the options like coming like new Flutter project, new project, or open. We need to click on the new project. Okay, we are not creating a Flutter project, we are creating a new project. So from here there's coming like phone and tablet, many types of Wear OS, television, car, and XR. So we need to select empty activity, and you need to give your name and then package name. So name I'm giving me project name eCommerce, and finish. So our project has been created successfully. And now we need to choose a Java as language. Okay, and as language we need to choose Java. And when you choose the Java, so now then you need to design UI in XML and then linear and then run the emulator as well. Okay, so let me tell you how. So by mistake I don't select Java, so let me close project again, continue. Let me open Android Studio again, new project, empty activity, next, select here Kotlin DSL, Groovy DSL, Kotlin DSL, and then there is like API you need to select, like any API you can select, and select Groovy DSL. Okay, and when you select Groovy DSL, write e-commerce and create it. Okay, and now it is created. Okay, here. Okay, done. Here is a Java. Okay, it is coming here Java. Okay, perfect. Now, and you need to download the emulator now. So what does the emulator mean? Mean this is a mobile device. You can say emulator to mobile device. So you need to create a virtual device. First click here and then click on this plus and then click virtual device. So there's many emulators are coming. These all are the emulators. Okay, where you can see your app. Okay, which is building on Android. So you can use medium phone, Pixel, Pixel 2, Pixel 2 extra large, Pixel 3 extra large, Pixel 3a, mean these type of. But the best one is like Pixel extra large I use, or you can also use the Pixel one. So you can use the Pixel one next, and then there's coming like name, what you need to give the name, and there's the sizes are coming and these things. So I say finish. So it is saying me download this and it is like 1.8 GB. Okay, means if you are working on this project, so you must have like space on your computer. Okay, and then I press yes. Just started to download. Okay, when it will be downloaded, then just run here from here your project, and then it will be run from here. Okay, I will be showing you. For now I'm just pressing cancel. Okay, and now our Android is done also, and now the next one is iOS. So for iOS, we need to set up for iOS frontend using .NET, where we need to install Visual Studio with .NET workload. Okay, and how we need to install VS Studio Code 2026. Where is a Studio Code 2026? Where you can see the .NET as well. Okay, where it is. Sorry, you need to download this Visual Studio, not code. It is Visual Studio. Where that is. So just you need to install. Yeah, from here you need to install this Visual Studio 2026. Just download it from here. And when you download this, you just need to install it. Okay. Download this. Okay. And then you need to download this, and then you need to create an Experian in .NET MAUI project. Then you design the UI using XML, write a logic in C# and test on the iOS emulator. Okay, this is simple. Okay, first we will do this in the last. First we see the web and Android, and we already see that. So now we will be start to do the code of our web. Okay, and web front end code. So let's start. Okay, and please, if you are seeing this video till here of our e-commerce website full, so please like, share and subscribe till here. Okay, so now let's start to do some of the codes of the front end, so of the web. So let's start. But first of all, what you need to do in the web, we need to create a React project, which we don't create. So let me write here, create a React project. So when I say this, so it will be started to create a React project. Just wait for a moment. So it is now prioritizing the most useful tools available to complete the next steps, and I'm assessing which tools will provide the most efficient path forward, because focusing on their respective strengths. Okay, to solve the particular requirements. And it is clarifying the project initialization. So just wait for a moment. And it is analyzes, so I say run. So it is give the prompt like npx/y create byte at the rate latest help. Okay, so it is generating. Okay, and let me go up. And now it is refining tool selection, means it is now carefully selecting the optimal tools. I have realized and I need to avoid curtain, cat and grep usage within bash commands. So I say run this command, me it is checking the node and node.js version, npm version, and npx version. Me it is make sure that all the things are downloaded on the PC or not. Okay, it is saying that. Okay, so it has been downloaded already. Okay, as you can see. So now it is prioritizing the tool usage, and let me go up. Okay, then. So it is still doing something. Okay, just wait for a moment. When it will be done, okay, then we'll be move on to structure. Now it is planning the React project setup, and it has been created a task.md with a plan to create a white base project which install dependencies and start the tab server if requested. And it is saying I'm also going to ask the user if they want the React project place in subdirectory name frontend within their e-commerce website project or in a new location. And they're saying me I'm also creating implementation plan.md to note the next steps. I am now in the task boundary mode planning. So it is saying me agent terminated, so I press continue. And now it is pro, prioritizing tool usage. So I press run. Okay. So let's go down. So it has edited my task thought for 2 seconds. It checked command status, command thought for 11 seconds. So it is refining tool selection again. So just wait for a moment. So let me press run. So now it is saying me install npm and start now. So you need to select yes and then just press here enter. So it is installing dependencies as you can see. Okay. So here's our front end folder where is a Seric assets as you can see, and with npm. So just wait for a moment, it is still doing. Okay. And it is installing dependencies with npm and install with npm and start now. So it is still one more time it is crash. So I say continue. So it is start to continue from there. Okay. So now it has received approval to proceed with creating the React.js project. The content directory using white React.js plus template. First initialize the white project. So now it is installing some dependencies. And just wait for a moment till it is downloading the dependencies. Okay. Just wait for a moment. So it is prioritizing the tool usage. It is refining this. Okay. Now let's go down again. And it is running npm run build to verify the new project compiles correctly. It is generating, so just wait for a moment. And now it is, as you can see, it has downloaded some plugins as well, and it has been successfully set up my React. As you can see here, it has created a front-end folder and successfully it is set up. So now we just need to start to write a codes of our front end of our web, Android and iOS. So let's start and then we'll be to the backend. Okay. So let's start and let's do it. So now when it will be done, when we'll be done, will be start. Okay. So just wait for a moment and then it will be done and then we'll be started. So now let me come to the package log.json and let me write here 03225. Okay. So let me write here and let me remove this dot 3 dot 4x. Let me back from here. Let me write here dot 8 dot 6. Okay, perfect. And now it is updating this package.json file. Okay, so just wait for a moment. So it is updated and let me press accept. So now it is edited my package.json file. Okay, made it insert 4 things and deleted 4 things as well. So it is done. Now it has been successfully created your React project using White in the frontend directly and installed all dependencies. And the quick tip, I noticed your parent folder is named e-commerce website with the space on Windows, and npm run commands can sometimes fail with a path not found error when there is a same in the directory name. If your encounter issues running your app with npm run dev, simply renaming your parent folder to e-commerce/website with instantly fix. You can review the details in walkthrough.md artifact. Okay, so this is it is okay. So now our work is done, so we need to start to write some codes of a front end. So now guys, let's start.